Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 12 trades here. As you can see, today's date is April the 4th and I am using my new Pip Snagger trading system. Now this system uses Heikin-Ashi candles on the top, simple and easy to follow. Like blue we're buying and red we're selling. Certainly great for showing which way the trend is going. Now along with the Heikin-Ashi, I use this timing indicator down here at the bottom, and on top of that I put this magic indicator. It's called the trigger zones, or TZ for short, for trigger zones. It really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. Now this is great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. Now this up and down movement catches the beginning of each cycle, which is what you have to learn and master. Now this up and down cycle, I call that the flow of the market. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, where this vertical line is, this is New York time, I'm in front of the charts, and this is what you should be doing every day. Up to an hour before you start your trading, you have to have a daily trade plan, producing something like this. Here it is here, daily trade plan for April the 4th, 22. There was 4 preferreds. Some of them I had to wait for the charts to line up. And generally overall, I check out 21 instruments, more than enough to grab an easy 200 pips or more on a daily basis. So out of 21, I picked the ones that looked the best at the given time. I did take 12 of them, and they were all winners today. And if you are not producing a trade plan, well, that's the main reason why you are failing. And if you don't know how to do this, well, just get in touch with me and you can get your hands on this one. Keep in mind I do charge $100 a month for it. Even if you would have taken just one mini lot, you would have made a lot more than $100 trading a bunch of these pairs. So it really should pay for itself pretty much every day that you are trading. Okay, let's move along here. You can put this on pause. You can look at all the trades according to what I said in here. So moving right along, first one I did, Euro Ozzy. This was a preferred one when I put in a double arrow in here, which is what you have to do. So remember, these arrows are not part of the system. I just manually put in either an up arrow or a down arrow. This just reminds me if I want to be buying or selling. This particular trade also did qualify for a great way to trade using the indicators on the top and the bottom. So let's see where I got in at. Took the trade here, went sideways for a while until finally the higher time frames kicked in and gave me some pips. Looks like I locked in about 11 pips here, and those 11 pips paid out $901. Moving on to the next trade, Pound Aussie. Let's run a check on that. Here we go. Double arrow. It's because it's a preferred trade. It has a lot of down, and did qualify for a great way to trade. Love trading this way. Very high success rate. For me, it's about 95%. So when I pull the trigger, I know I got a winner. But I just have to wait until it becomes a winner. Looks like I got 12 pips on this trade, and those 12 pips on the Pound Aussie paid $977. Let's move on to the next Forex pair that I traded. Euro Yen. One arrow, and we're selling based on the daily trade plan, qualified for a great way to trade. I knew I was going to have another winner. But you just have to wait till you know you have some pips to collect. Another one that got me 12 pips, and those 12 pips paid again $977. Let's move on to the next pair I traded, pound dollar. Here we go, arrow, and from the daily trade plan. Let's see where I got in first of all. Didn't quite qualify for a great way to trade. It was pretty close, but I had everything red down at the bottom. I knew it was going to go. Should have closed out over here. But when you're trading 10 or more trades and you have distractions around the house, well, that's what the market does. Cycles up and down, up and down. It can easily still go back down again. So let's see what I ended up getting here. This one has to be 11 pips because it's the pound dollar. The USD's on the right hand side. So 11 pips times $10 times 10 lots. That's why you see $1,100. Moving right along to the US dollar Canadian here. This one here. Let's see, there's the arrow. I knew I wanted to be selling from the daily trade plan. See how important it is? If you don't have a daily trade plan, well, keep giving the money to the broker. Here we go. Let's see where I got in at, right there, and I closed out the trade. Looks like 16 pips. And those 16 pips paid $1,281. Moving on to the euro dollar. Let's run a check on that. Here we go. This one did qualify for a great way to trade. Very clear. We're selling. I'm 95% sure I have a winner. And I like those odds. And that's exactly what the pip snagger gives. High odds at winning. 16 pips again. It has to be 16 as it's the euro dollar. $10 a pip times 10 lots. That's why you see it paying a $1,600. Moving on to the next trade, pound CAD. This one qualified for a great way to trade. Exactly the way I teach within the training videos. Got in right here, first red candle, everything screaming to sell. So I sold it. Locking in, it looks like 32 pips. And those 32 pips on the pound CAD paid $2,643. Okay, let's run a check on this next trade, the euro CAD. Here we go, another one that qualified for a great way to trade. And let's see where I got in at. It was a preferred trade, as I can see by the two arrows. I knew it was going to go down. And that's exactly what it did. Locking in about 36 pips. And those 36 pips paid $2,883. Okay, let's move on to the Russell. The Russell now pays $10 a pip. So let's run a check on this. Wanted to be buying it, but the signals were not quite as strong. But anyhow, I still had a winner. I just waited for the pullback, blue candles, time to join the party. Got in, locking in 38. It has to be 38. You ignore the last digit because it pays $10 a pip. So 38 times 10 times 10 lots. That's why you see down at the bottom, total here, $3,800. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, Euro New Zealand. Here we go. Another one qualified for a great way to trade. It was a preferred trade. In other words, at least 5 or 6 downs in a row. That's what qualifies for a preferred trade. Look at that. No blue candles, straight down. Heikin-Ashi candles are pretty good at eliminating the confusion. If you struggle with Japanese candlesticks, looks like, well, this has to be Euro New Zealand. It says 59 there. Let's go with 59. And those 59 pips paid $4,099. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, Pound New Zealand. Here we go. This one qualified for a great way to trade. Everything was screaming to sell. There's the arrow, red candles, everything red down at the bottom. Well, it's a no-brainer. Sell. Locking in, looks like 61 pips. And those 61 pips on the Pound New Zealand trade paid $4,308. Okay, finally moving on to the last trade, silver. Let's see now, silver. Here we go. Silver. There's the arrow. I knew I wanted to be selling it. Let's bring the blue box in properly here. Let's drag and drop this up. Now this one did not qualify for a great way to trade, but that's okay. Most of the trades did. When it's not quite lined up, I know that it has a chance to test the top one more time. So either getting in around here or getting in around here. No matter where you get in, it's going to be a winner. And let's see what I did win. Locking in about, let's see, 11. Oh, that would be right. Remember, it's $50 a pip, so if you go 11 times 50, that's 550 times 10 lots. That's why 11 pips. Now remember, silver doesn't move hundreds of pips, but 11 pips still paid out $5,500. So another great day of trading. Fantastic way to start off the week. And I just added up all the pips and ticks, and I mentioned earlier it's definitely well over 200. It's actually over 300. Came out to be 315 pips, and those 315 pips paid $30,072. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my Pip Snagger system, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget to check out the daily trade plan. So for more information, all you have to do is look right below this video. It's my Pip Snagger system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. Now my system has 5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Now I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, 9 bonus videos. This is all just bonus stuff with a lot of valuable training and education. That's going to also help you to find success. Now, there's a lot of ways that I teach, as you can clearly see. The more ways that you learn, the more pips you'll make, and eventually that'll translate into more money. And that's why I've produced 50 training videos about 20 minutes long each. So you can put the video on pause, read everything here. If you have any questions at all, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, simple again, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. And I do prefer Skype. Again, I made it simple for you. All you have to do is click on this link and we will have a Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. And keep in mind, I do all of that with no obligation to you. Now, if you click on this link right here, you'll see 40 screenshots of all the systems I've been building over the years. So, time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, until the next trading day and video, hopefully it'll be tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember, keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.